Welcome back to Want Beef.
Yeah.
We're back.
We're back.
And we're in person.
Yeah, this is season 2?
Yeah.
All right. This is first episode. This is like where it's a live thing.
Yeah, we've both had COVID now.
Both had COVID. I'm recovered from my broken leg.
Yeah.
It's like we're like different people.
I know, totally. And now we can touch.
Uh
I don't think Neil and I have ever touched before.
No, it's always been COVID times.
Yeah, that's our first touch.
I don't like it.
I liked it a lot, actually.
I'm out.
It was one of the better moments of my life.
I still have like residual cough.
You have residual cough?
I do.
Have you considered...
That I still might have COVID? Yeah, I have considered that. I feel like I might have killed a lot of people around the country this weekend.
Do you feel bad?
About murder?
Yeah, but it's like passive murder. It's like Russian murder.
I don't know. I was just opening the Reddit file you sent me. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude.
No, it's okay.
I don't really think I gave anyone COVID. I think I have residual like cough from COVID, but I think they just say that you have that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people. the listeners are gonna love the coughs. Yeah, I mean, I got better pretty quickly. Yeah.
I'll do this.
Good, that'll fix it. Just go like that.
I'll go like this.
I got over it pretty quickly. So.
Yeah, man. I feel like I had it for a while. I had it for enough days.
Yeah.
That the CDC sent me a letter, or whoever sends you the letter is like, your isolation's over.
I never responded to any of their... When they texted you about, like,
Yeah, I answered.
I didn't answer.
The funniest thing was Kathleen did it first. So then they texted me or called me, and they were like, someone you've been in contact with had COVID. How do you feel? And I was like absolute trash. And they're like, oh. I was like, I also have COVID. And they're like, oh.
Like, have you considered?
Have you considered it? You might have COVID.
You might have it.
I was like, yeah. The doctor considered it too, and then told me I had it.
I couldn't believe that when I found out. Like, I just went in there and I was like, yeah, I got a rapid test yesterday and it was negative, so I'm coming in. I'm just like, I don't know what it could be. I'm starting to get a cough. And the woman comes in the room. She's like, you have COVID. And I was like, oh.
Dude, the rapid test, I tested twice rapid tests that same week. I tested 2 rapid tests. Both said no.
Rapid tests don't exist.
It's so
they've never made them yet.
They didn't make them yet.
It's just like every time I hear people are like, "Oh, my rapid test was negative." I'm like, "It's not even real. It's a pretend. It's a joke.
Pretend thing, yeah.
It's like it's for. It's just so you go in and they're like, they just charge you to wait online.
Ugh.
Do you remember when the lines were like all the way around
Super
every
long,
urgent
yeah.
care?
Yo, did you? So Kathleen got a thing that like her insurance wasn't going to cover the $1,600 for a test. That's what they want to charge.
For I hope for the real test, right?
Who cares? I don't care what kind of test. $1,600?
I know you could take the ACTs for $600. Do they charge for the ACTs?
I have no idea.
You could probably become like a plumber or any sort of tradesperson with
$1,600
$1,600 test.
No. Just 2 monthly payments of stimulus checks, and you too could have a.
Yeah, but did you keep your taste? That's what's important.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy eating during COVID?
Yeah, why not?
I couldn't enjoy food.
Lost my appetite a little bit.
Yeah.
What I really think happened though is I think like I used to have like mild asthma, and now I feel like I have like full blown asthma. Like every time I want to like laugh or like take like deep breaths, I'm like. You know?
Do you have an inhaler?
I do have an inhaler.
Does it provide you
relief? Yes.
Isn't the feeling of relief great? I think some people would like to have asthma just for that sense of relief.
I don't think
all the time.
No.
I don't know. We'll ask around.
No, I don't think we have to ask around. I think they'd rather just be able to breathe.
I have exercise-induced asthma.
That's a good excuse.
I know it's like
Like,
so.
sorry, can't jog today.
Yeah, but like at the gym, I feel weird because like I start coughing after I'm running for a while. People look at me, and I'm like, I actually was here with COVID at one point. But this isn't the time. Like before, I wasn't coughing, but I had COVID. Now it's not COVID. It's different.
So funny. What's today's episode? Today's episode is food trucks.
Trucks.
You know, I don't have like a ton of experience with food trucks.
I mean, I think that some people. Have you ever been to? One time I went to Smorgasburg. I feel like you would hate that.
So one time we tried going to Smorgasburg, and it was just such a madhouse that I just, you know how I get, like, I'm just like, nope, and we just turned around and went somewhere else. But like, I've been to like the food truck park in like Austin, and like there's one on the water in Connecticut, like right by New Haven. But the thing for me, and I guess this is like like just a personal thing I need to get over, is I find that like a food truck, is like too expensive for what you're getting.
Yeah, I mean because you are paying. It's like you're usually paying for their like gas to get there. It's like expensive to run a food truck. It seems like it would be cheaper.
And I get that, you know what I mean? But it's like there's like a thing. It's like, oh, food truck. It's like cheap food. Yeah. And it's like I'm not paying $16 for like a grilled cheese because that's fig jam.
Yes, I always find that the grilled cheese food trucks are the worst and most pretentious.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, why get a grilled cheese out? I feel like that's something that you can master at home. I feel like it's
a brie, fig jam, and orange slices.
Annoying.
I don't need it.
I don't need that at all.
I don't need it. I've never needed that.
Like regular grilled cheese is fine, and I'm not like shitting on other types of grilled cheese. If you make it at home, it's fine. Sure. It's just $16 for grilled cheese. Yeah. It's like I can't do it.
So like so my experience with food trucks is basically just like a taqueria, a halal, or like hot dogs. That's really it for me.
Those are the main ones. The other ones are all these like, I mean like I've had ones. I've been to a poutine truck when I was in Canada, and I was like, I don't know, poutine is too extreme for me. I'm always like, I don't need all of this. Like I could use most of it, but all at once, and then you like walk around with it. Yep.
Well, you've been to Europe a bunch, right?
Yeah, fair amount.
So like in Europe, like I enjoy like when you get like the cone of fries.
Yeah.
And then like the dip thing is like on it, and it's like it's a one-handed, and you hold one hand and then you eat one hand. But like a poutine, like so I hold it. There's a fork thing. Where's my napkin? I'm making a mess. I don't know. I'm not in.
Yeah, it was.
Whereas like those food truck courts where they have like little picnic tables and stuff set up, that's cool.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you go to like the halal truck in like Midtown Manhattan, and then you like
the halal guys, the original halal guys.
I mean,
it's on 42nd Street.
Them or anyone. I thought
you were talking specifically about it.
Just like if you go to a halal truck in the city.
Yeah.
And then like you have to like go sit like on some concrete and eat with like a fork over like a awkward styrofoam thing, and then the bag, and then you gotta like sit on your napkin so the wind doesn't blow away. It's like, I don't need all this.
What's your ideal food truck experience? Tacos? Tacos are tough too.
Yeah, tacos are tough. I had a torta from a place in Brooklyn once that was like pretty good, but that still was like a little clumsy. I think the ideal is just like 2 hot dogs.
Yeah.
2 hot dogs, mustard relish, sauerkraut, and you can just, it takes 4 bites and you're on your way.
Yeah, I think I mean, or sandwiches are fine.
Again,
right?
Sandwiches, like, I feel like, because if I go to like Subway or whatever, right? Like I have to like sit down and unwrap this. I have to unwrap it.
Yeah.
And then it's like take half out and the other half stays. Where am I putting all this stuff?
Yeah.
if I'm like standing.
Do you think that? I think that food trucks need like a solution, like
Yeah, they need to be stores. They need to be a restaurant. They
oh yeah,
just
that's
open a restaurant.
I think most of the time food trucks start out as people who want to own a restaurant, and
Yeah.
then like if they make it, they progress into being a restaurant.
Yeah, I get that, and I'm just not the right audience for it.
Yeah.
Because I want to sit down and eat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Standing and
I mean, most of the time you just want to sit down.
yes.
Unless you're doing stand up.
But like, it's just something about like standing and eating. It just feels like I'm asking for trouble. I'm asking to like make a mess and spill half of it on the floor.
I know.
Like,
I'm always
get attacked by a seagull or something.
at home. I'm always like eating standing up, and Christine will be like, "What are you doing this? Like, why can't you just let yourself enjoy anything?" I'm like, I'm in a rush. Like, I just always feel like I'm in a rush, standing up eating.
We always sit down and eat. The other day I was sitting over here eating, and I almost spilled. Like I caught it and it fell back on the plate.
What were you eating?
I can't tell you because then it was like, well, why did you sit there? Why did you think
What were
it
you
was
eating?
Sloppy Joes? It's like, of course you're gonna... But I like almost made a mess. I caught it, and Kathleen was like, I'm gonna send you to the dining room table. Like it was punishment.
You have to
See,
go-
like I used to be able to find. I used to be fine, and it, like
yeah.
now, like I can't like laugh in the middle of talking. I choke. It's
Yeah.
bad.
You should You ever go into a nice hot steamy shower? So relieving.
Love it. Oh,
So
love it.
relieving.
I've been
I-
able to shower because for a while I had to like use the bench,
Oh,
you know, because of my leg. So like the other day I was able to like shower for like I guess like 3 weeks ago at this point, but I was able to shower on my own, like standing up. For
Have
the
you been
first
doing
time.
crazy stuff in there?
No, my
Spinning
ankle's,
around?
No, my ankle's not ready for all
Like
that
a ballerina?
stuff.
Use the other ankle.
Yeah, the other ankle.
Ballerina spin.
I'm not ready for it. But it felt so good to just be like standing in a shower, just with, like the heat like hitting my chest. It's like,
Good for you.
yeah, we made
I'm
it.
glad you're back on your feet.
Dude, doing shows this past weekend really helped the psyche, man. I'll tell you that.
I know. You seem like a new Neil.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think about food trucks?
Dude, I think that food trucks went through this thing where it was like food trucks disgusting. Like it's disgusting that you would eat food out of a truck. A lot of people think the trucks are dirty. Then they went through this like renaissance period of like they have all sorts of different food trucks. You get like next thing you know you're getting like a ribeye steak out of a food truck. You're getting this and that out of a food truck. And now I feel like they're on a downward slope. I feel like people don't care anymore really. They're accepting of the fact that they're food trucks. The staples will always be around.
And like the halal.
Yeah, I mean halal is my favorite type of food truck usually, just for the like that you can find regularly.
But I feel like now that there's like pop-up shops, I feel like like every like. I feel like there's like a Shaw's in like every gas station now. You know,
I know.
Like it's just like so easy to have a restaurant.
Yeah, but I don't know. I love halal.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Do you do combo?
You said doo-doo.
You got me.
Lamb.
Just straight lamb?
Listen, the chicken, I can't do it. The chicken with the white sauce tastes too much like canned chicken.
I could see that, yeah. But
And it's just in my brain. I'm like, ugh,
I hate you just like gave my brain a virus.
It's just the worst chicken. So like the lamb, like I'll eat that all day.
The lamb is so good.
Yeah. Or if you go to a place like certain types of halal places will have the like chicken and onion mixture, where it's more like tandoori chicken.
Yeah, more chunky.
Yes, and also like thigh meat usually.
Yeah.
So like there's a place next to this biryani place over here, and I think that's like an Indian run gyro spot. They call it a gyro spot, but it's like Indian run. So I think that's like that chicken is different. But like I'll go to Shaw's in Hicksville and it's like I can't have the chicken there. Like,
Yeah.
You ever have a cheesesteak from a halal shop?
I haven't had a cheesesteak specifically.
It's good because it's like they have all the things for it there. You know what I mean? Like they're just chopping up meat on a grill, and that's what we're doing.
The things that they have there that aren't the main things can be the most exciting sometimes.
Yeah.
They always have those little containers of baklava.
I'm not a baklava guy.
Really?
But I'm a dolma guy. I like dolma. Sometimes I'll have dolma.
That's true too. I love. I feel like we get into this like every episode.
We're talking about dolma.
Yeah.
I don't like. Generally, I don't like falafel from a halal place. I feel like because they batch make it, and then it's like.
I was just thinking this today.
Yeah, it's not crispy and like hot.
Well, it doesn't have all the herbs in it usually. It's usually just like a mix or like just mostly chickpeas. So like you want that like green center like at Mamoon's in New York City.
Oh my god!
You ever get?
Mamoon's? Oh my god! Oh my god! It's the best.
Yeah, that place is too good.
Jeez, man, that place is so good. You get I just get 2 falafel sandwiches. I just keep the hot sauce with me and just like a drop at a time.
The hot sauce there,
just a drop at a time.
Deadly. Everyone has made the mistake who's ever gone there, where
you just squirt it on.
Where you just squirt it on. You're walking down the street and you're like drooling from all of like the heat. You have to you
got just a drip at a time. Just a drip, take a bite, a drip, take a bite.
Are you a white sauce, hot sauce guy?
White sauce, hot sauce.
I got a
lot of white sauce, hot sauce. I'm also a salad guy.
Me too.
I like the salad. I'll sometimes get salad no rice.
Today I just got salad.
I like it.
If you're gonna make it a part of your weekly routine.
Yeah, you can't be eating that much rice.
You can't be having rice every day.
Also, I mean, the white sauce is basically just watered down mayo.
I know. You
want
to believe it's yogurt, but it's mayo.
Come on, dude. At halal guys, I'm out on halal guys. The white sauce now is just ranch dressing.
I had halal guys the other day because I saw that there open one over here, and I was like, let me just check it out. Let me just see what's going on over there.
It's ranch dressing now.
It's pretty much just ranch dressing. It's just like a little less dill.
Yeah.
Ranch dressing without the dill. It's kind of gross. They have good chicken there though. It's a different type of chicken.
So I was telling you off camera, there's a place, Halal Boys, off of the LIE in Queens, and that's the new spot for me. Like it's on the way back out from Manhattan, so like it'll be like 2 a.m, just finished doing shows and stuff, and it's like this is the jam.
They halal places usually don't have great names.
No, halal guys, halal boys.
Yeah, it's like it's like we're kind of like the halal guys, right? It's like
we're like the boys.
Yeah, we're a little younger. Halal boys. I like the taco trucks are really good too. Do you find that you like the taco trucks? Sometimes at taco trucks you can get like a platter, kind of like at a halal place.
Yeah.
And it's a great change of pace.
Like a fajita platter?
Well, it'll be more like carnitas or something, and then they have like some sort of sauce that they put over it the similar way, over rice.
Yeah, I don't know. A taco truck is cool, but again, like I never really, I don't know. I'm not like super experienced with it. Like maybe I've been to like 2 or 3, or or maybe I've been to 8, but I don't remember. Well, it's just like nothing really struck me. I remember that one torta in Brooklyn that I was like, I would come here again. But then when I went there again, it was gone. So I keep making. Because it's a truck, it drove away.
I know, that's one of the big problems with the trucks. It's like they just show up and then they go away. How do you have a consistent base? There's one Hamza and Medina over here near IKEA. They have a truck. I went there at like the guy by Old Country Road and 107. Yeah.
Where like there's a line from 4 p.m. to 4 a.m.
It's unbelievable. I went there.
Unbelievable.
We went there at like 12 the other night, and it was just we waited for an hour.
Well, that I think is what started Shaw's, because Shaw's wasn't there. It was just that truck and then a Shaw's truck further up the road.
Yeah.
And they were both packed all the time, and one of them was just like, "Eff it, I'm getting a store."
Yeah.
And he got that store, and it's packed always, and so now they have 19 stores.
It's amazing. It's an amazing business model. Let's hit the Reddit.
Chicken and rice, hot sauce, white sauce, lamb, rice.
New addition. So I got lamb over rice with my friend the other day, and we were like, no. He kept getting like barbecue sauce, and we're like, no barbecue sauce, no barbecue sauce. And then he does our thing, white and hot, and then he just squirts on some barbecue sauce right at the end, and we're like, whatever, like we'll just go with it. Barbecue sauce is a nice little addition when you're just trying to spice things up.
I'm not into it.
I thought I wouldn't be, but it's like this sweet. It's almost just like a brown sugar sauce. It's good. I'm with it.
Were we looking at Reddit?
Yeah, we're onto the Reddit.
I don't know, man. You're not gonna get me to. I'm not gonna try barbecue sauce on that. What do we got? Food trucks, donut shoot. What am I looking at?
Yeah, the donut shoot.
There's no picture.
Well, I mean, for you, there's no picture. Can you get loaded?
Mama, something.
Mama Croc. Maybe not the best name,
But it looks nice.
It's a very nice truck. Donuts out of a truck, good.
Sure, why not?
Can't go wrong with that. This next guy finished his bill. I guess that there are food truck people who just like talk about their food trucks to each other.
Yeah, none of this is interesting. This is all. Here's buttermilk chicken burger I sell out of my food truck in Adelaide. Okay, that looks nice. What am I doing? This is not good.
The subreddit is just bad. It's just people.
Yeah, the subreddit's lame.
I just feel like this is what happens. You get a food truck.
Yeah, these are all food truck people bragging about the actual truck.
Yeah, I feel like the food truck people are perceived as being cool because they hire like a good graphic designer and they put it on their truck, but are not cool. They're just people who like to work in a truck. All right, food truck Reddit sucks.
Yeah, food truck Reddit, you failed me.
You're boring, and I hope you're all unsuccessful. Except for the girl with the donuts. She's fine.
Communities. Food truck. No, that's it. Food porn.
All right, Reddit. You suck today.
That was a bad thing.
That was bad. You can't win them all. You can't win them all.
Should we just keep talking about food trucks?
No, I think we're good on this one.
You said you had pickles on yours?
Yeah, my halal.
Nah.
Dude, it was good. The thing is that it's like a palate cleanser. You get the nice pickles. They have to be they're like the hamburger style pickles, like a McDonald's pickle.
How do you feel about like people who put like French fries on their gyro or their halal?
I mean, it's like a legit thing. Like in Greece, they have a lot of fries, like with their stuff. It's just potatoes.
Yeah, but it just seems so weird to like put French fries in a gyro.
I mean, they already have the front. It seems like economical, and it's like, what do you need them to? How do you need them to be cut up?
Yeah.
You need them to be cut up a different way to appease you.
I just don't put potatoes in sandwiches. I don't think.
You ever have chips on a sandwich? Chips on a sandwich is good for some texture.
Yeah, but that's to crunchify.
Yeah, you gotta have well done potatoes on the sandwich.
Yeah.
Crunchify it. Crunchify me, Captain.
I like.
Crunchitize me, Captain.
I like Fritos on a sandwich. but Dipsy Doodle is on the side because Dipsy Doodles are too hard to put on a sandwich.
I feel like not that many people think about Dipsy Doodles the way you do. Do you think a lot of people are into Dipsy Doodles?
Dipsy Doodles are the best chip.
I mean, they're great. Like, I love corn chips like that. I just don't. I think that more people are Frito people. I think that
Because Frito's the bigger name, but
yeah,
Dipsy Doodles are the better chip.
Dipsy Doodle is the Pepsi of the, like, as opposed to the Coke.
No. Dipsy Doodle is like the Leon Perrins.
You think?
Yeah. Like, everyone's like, oh, I use A1. And you're like, okay.
I know. Dude, A1 is gross.
Gross.
It's just like
salty nothingness.
It's just syrup.
It's so gross.
Salt syrup. I like the Peter Luger steak sauce.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I don't put steak sauce on it. Like, that's silly, but...
Well, I mean, I don't use it for steak.
Yeah, I dip my fries in it, I guess.
It's just, like, for other stuff. It's funny, like, Peter Luger
People
makes...
dip bacon in the Peter Luger's sauce.
I know. Peter Luger's, like, famous for their bacon, but it's bullshit.
Just gross. It's somewhere between bacon and pork belly. Just right in the middle.
Peter Luger used to...
Peter Luger, don't tell anyone I said this, was, like, pretty overrated.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a steakhouse.
Yeah, it definitely is just a steakhouse.
Like, you can get a steak pretty equally done at a place that you don't have to wait online for 2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, there's a Peter Luger in Great Neck.
I wouldn't go there either.
I went there once.
I mean, not that I wouldn't go there. My buddy Dubin is friends with the maitre d' at the Brooklyn one, so he likes going there for like lunch and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, great, now I gotta spend $80 on lunch? Okay. But we'll go. But I'm just like, I'd rather have gone to like Quality Meats or Homestead or Keen's or PJ Clark's or any of those places, you know?
Yeah. I just like going to... I don't care about the food at a steakhouse. I want them to just treat me like I'm a person.
Because, Because, like, we're so used to go to, like, chain restaurants and stuff where it's just like, sit anywhere you'd like.
Yeah.
like, all right, tell those people to move.
Yeah, it's just like I just like when I go there and they're like, what would you like to drink, sir? And I'm like, what would I like to drink?
Like, I would like a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
With a little bit of grenadine.
I love when you go Diet Coke, but not diet. Make it regular.
Just give it a little sweetness. give it a little kiss.
And it's so funny because like at the place they probably just dump the grenadine in.
No, because you can tell when you taste it. You'd be like, ugh.
I mean, there's a certain amount of grenadine that is good.
Yeah, and then a certain amount that's like gross.
Yeah,
and also, like, I can tell the difference between real grenadine and like maraschino cherry juice.
Yeah, like because you want Rose's grenadine.
Yeah, when they put the other stuff in, I'm like, ah, it's out of here.
Yeah, you ever have the Rose's lime syrup?
Not that I recall.
It's really good. It's really sour. You should check it out.
Did I just show my whole gut on screen? Did you get that?
No, I think it's a little lower. You're up a little higher. I think you're good. Your gut will remain a secret to the viewers.
I mean, you could tell, but I just didn't want to like bear it.
Yeah, unless you're a Patreon subscriber.
All right, I think we're good.
I think we're good on this one.
All right, bye.